Welcome to the show. I'm SHERON. So, ghostwriting. Have you ever thought about writing your own life? And who do you want to script your life? Do you want a complete stranger you never met, knows absolutely nothing about your life, and start telling you and writing everything that you want, that the other person wants in your life? Where to go, who to sleep with, who to talk to, everything, every little thing. And let's not forget when to go to the bathroom. That is big one, ladies. Who gonna tell you when to go to the bathroom and who you going to the bathroom with? You know, we love going to the restroom with other ladies, and that gives us a chance to talk and really congregate and evaluate what's going on, especially if you're on a date. You want to find out, what is he like? Is he okay? Are you okay with this situation? And that's what we're doing now. We're checking in to see if you're okay with the way your life is being scripted now during this pandemic that we're in. How do you want your life to be scripted? How do you want to be remembered? This is an excellent time. We're inside our physical structures, and now we need to go inside our internal and see what is going on. See the people we're with. Are they serving us to help us to be at our highest good? The education we're receiving, is it helping us to move along and where we want to be? Even our jobs, is it really fulfilling? Or are we just receiving money? Money is fantastic, but there's a law where giving more than just money, giving great service in receiving money. Because let's face it, you can never put or receive the value that you really put on yourself. And that's because you want an emotional value attached to that money. You want a thank you. You want a gratitude. You want appreciation. If someone just slaps down the payment and just walk out, you'll say, I got the money. Let's go. But if someone put the money on the counter or even put it into your hand and look you in the eye and say thank you, a heartfelt thank you. I appreciate this product that you are providing. I couldn't find it anyplace else. I am so appreciative of it. That would make a big difference. I would feel a lot different about that, and will welcome your service and will welcome you to come and purchase more items from my shop, because you know how to appreciate. So that is wonderful. That is a way of writing your life every day, every moment of the day. What are you saying to yourself? What are you saying to yourself in the morning? Are you saying, thank God that I'm alive? Or even more simply, are you able to sit with your thoughts in the morning and just say, I'm so appreciative of this couch. If you slept on the couch last night, falling asleep watching TV, are you allowing the TV to script out your life? Is your life really a drama? Or is it a drama that you script, that you interject these little blimps to remind you that you need to get busy? You need to get off the couch and start producing. And that reminds me of the story. I come back to the story of the athlete, a very famous athlete. He was a high jumper. So every day he would practice, but his practice consists of mentally going and visualizing and seeing and feeling himself with great joy that he was jumping these hurdles. So one day, his trainer was looking for him very frantically and was calling out for the athlete and said, oh, I found you. And he said, yes, I need you to do something for me. I need you to move that marker another 10 feet. So the famous athlete went back and the trainer said, what are you doing? He said, I'm practicing. You can go now. And he continued to do his visualizing, jumping over those hurdles. And he became the world's athlete. So he was scripting every minute of the day of his life because he was motivated, to be the very best, to call in the law of pure potentiality, to help him, to assist him to be the very best that he could be, with a little help from his trainer that insisted that he train. So he was training. And you want your life to matter, and your life will matter to you before it matters to anyone else. What is within, so is without. If you're caring about yourself enough, people will care about you. Yes, we can be downtrodden, but you want to script your life to where you are an uplifter to others, a motivation to others, an inspiration to others. This is a wonderful time to be on the planet. We are balancing out. The law of balance is being called in because we have gone too far in one direction and just skewed it completely. And now the universe, the earth, and all the elements are coming in to bring it back into balance. Earth, we can do this. Planet Earth, we can do this. Earthlings, we can do this. We can manifest greatness within ourselves. We can manifest love, that beautiful love that is locked in us and eager to come out. Let's not be shy about wanting to help others by helping ourselves first. Always come from a full cup. When you're praying and creating, you're creating from things already created. You're just pulling, you're selecting what you want. Choose who you will follow this day. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose happiness? You're going to choose innovation? What am I going to create today that will help other people? What question can I answer that will help? We are here to serve humanity in every way possible, in the most joyous way. And even if you come across something that was intended to remind you, your body, that something needs to be adjusted, something is out of alignment. Again, that is in your script. That makes a beautiful drama, a beautiful story when all elements are involved. Make it as gentle or as intense as you want. This is your movie. How are you going to have your characters? What do you want your characters to be? How, the age range? How many? Where's your location? And the beautiful thing about this production and this ghostwriting, it costs you absolutely nothing. Just plenty of this and a whole lot of heart. And if you want to physically write it down, you can. But get in there and do the work. Do the mental work. Do the mental evaluation. Do the love talk to yourself. You're the only one that can do it. No one else can do it. No one else really wants your job. This is one job that only you can have. This job was designed for you and no one else. Created in a wonderful way so you can receive wonderful pay. You are a creator of all that is within you. Imagine this, if you can sit and imagine everything and feel everything that you want. It may be overwhelming, but you felt it. You felt something, and that is the beginning. I just love that. Feel your feeling. Become that ghostwriter. Become that dynamic individual. Life is dynamic. And once you have done your mental work, the next is having a notion, a feeling, something I need to do, something I feel like I need to do. Don't let anyone talk you out of your own existence. And don't talk yourself into your limitation that I can't do this because it's blocked in. Someone got me blocked in. I can remember growing up, we have a long driveway. It was narrow. There was no way to go this way, right or left. And when I got ready to leave, I had to say, well, you got me blocked in. Can you move the car so I can get out? But now Don't block yourself in. Don't block in your limitation. Don't give yourself a limitation. Rise above it. Rise above it and raise your vibration. This is how you raise your vibration. Giving someone a smile, even with your eyes. I remember in modeling, they would say, can you smile with your eyes? And you're smiling with your eyes. You're still raising the vibration. Allow nothing to inhibit your vibration being raised. You can say hi because you're recognizing the God in them. The God in you is recognizing the God in them. You're raising the vibration. That reminds me of a story of a little lady she was telling me, that she was telling her grandson, and she said, baby, Grandma didn't have much money, me and Grandpa, when we first got married. But Grandpa had a notion. He had an idea. He intended to go. He said, let's go down to the train depot every day and just bless people. I thought that was the craziest darn thing I've done heard since I married him. But we did it anyway. He did it. They did it together. In weeks, they would say, God bless you to every single person, no matter what. It didn't matter. The status, the hue of the skin, how many bags they had or luggage, the conductor. They sat on that piece of wood every day at a certain time. They did it. And as the weeks went by, things started to change. They started to get a little more food from a neighbor. And weeks later, her husband got a job as a greeter, greeting everyone that came in on the train. The conductor came and asked, looks like you need a job. You looking for work? He said, yeah, I do. I need work. I have a little one coming. This is our first. Everyone was happy and he received that job. And eventually he got on the train and became a ticket. I know this goes way back, but he was punching tickets. He just had a card and then he would click the ticket to ensure that you were on the train, you had paid, and he also gave a great greeting. So he gave of himself just by saying, God bless you, every single day to every person under his breath. Not out loud, because he was creating within. He was creating within, so without. So as his vibration raised, he was raising the vibration of other people. We're all connected. We're all connected. As much as we rather not be, but we're all connected in this great field. In this great field, this great energy field, we're all connected. It's all love. And the more we realize that, and the more we give to each other, and the more we just allow each other to be present, it raises the vibration of this planet, and it changes so many things. Just think about it. When you're raising a vibration, various plants can come back. And in the earlier part of this pandemic, when the earth was quiet, very little movement, there were new plants being reborn because humans weren't moving on it as much. And the earth had a chance to rebalance. Some of the animals came out. In some parts of the country, of the world, they were reporting jaguars and lemurs were coming out because the humans weren't around so much and they had a chance. So we're all here on this planet to share this loving planet. I know this sounds really interesting, but a friend was saying about sharing that she shares space with wasps, that she sits on her balcony, she looks up, she sees the wasp. In the past, she said she would have swatted them down at night, sprayed it, but now that she understands we're all connected and they're just looking for a home. They're just looking for space to nest and create honey. Not sure what wasp creates, but she says she hasn't had one sting in her. She hadn't bothered them. They have not encountered her because it's all love. It's all love. We're here together. And that's such a beautiful analogy, a way of being on this earth, that these animals, these wasps, are enjoying their space and she's enjoying hers. And everyone is happy. And that's where we want to be. We want to be happily married with nature, happily married with our environment, allowing it to be as it is and not trying to alter it in a way that is so destructive to the earth and to ourselves. Because as we're tearing apart the earth, we're tearing apart our body. When we're inducing substances that have been refined to the point of not even being recognized. The same thing with the earth. When it is stripped down of all the plants and trees that was there, it becomes barren, unrecognizable. So we want to really be the best ghostwriter we can, be our own ghostwriter, because hiring a ghostwriter, having someone to come in and write your life about who you are and what you're doing, only you can do it, because they're going to edit it, they're going to script it all the way down. And when you want to use wisdom, let's look at Proverbs chapter 9, verses 1 through 19. It talks about wisdom. Having wisdom, interjecting wisdom in your daily life. That is a knowing. That is an understanding. That is a deep meditation within yourself that you have gone in and start seeking the truth. And the truth is God is love, patience, endurance, and manifesting with ease and joy and love. Creation is up to you. Choose how you will create. How will you do your ghostwriting? How will you tell your story? Are you going to tell your story of lack, despair? Or are you going to tell a story and write a story of upliftment, enjoyment, peace, and harmony? It is up to you how you will choose to write your story. Will you write your story with great drama? Because remember this, whatever you're creating, fiction or nonfiction, your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. It doesn't know the difference. So it's going to take in that which you create. So if you create a horror movie, you watch the horror movie, your subconscious mind is taking it in. And at some point during the day, this may leave and darkness may fill its place. And that is what you're giving attention to. Even for that hour, 2 hours, you are loading that subconscious grid up with a lot of stuff, with a lot of negativity. But if you have a balance, okay, this happened, I'm going to deal with it and release it and let it go. And that comes to mind. This is Virgo season, September 2020. This is Virgo season. It's a time of release, of letting go of things that's not working. That could be people, places, relationships. And Virgo is a sign of healing and nurturing, taking care of your body, using wisdom, getting those good nutrients that Mother Earth has, eating those green vegetables, the fruits, the things that are nourishing to you, and even nuts. And that reminds me, when you're eating nuts, make sure you soak those nuts, because there's a lot of things on the nuts that need to be cleared. So let's be very cognizant. Soak your nuts, eat your fruits and vegetables, wash everything, but soak the nuts overnight. It really helps, and you will see the difference and taste the difference. And you can go forward and make your nut milk, your walnuts, macadamia, almond, hemp. So it is delicious in everything. Create magic in your life. Create magic and stay forward, looking forward, moving forward, because it is up to you how you create your own life. No one can do it for you. This is how you do your own ghostwriting, by staying focused, staying in love, and being generous in everything you do. Remember, give more use value than dollar value. When you do that, the universe is happy. Everyone is happy. When you give a smile, that's more use value, and in addition to the dollar, or then the dollar. What if there was a time when money wasn't necessary and a smile was, or a thank you, or appreciation, or going to help your neighbor? Because grandma and grandpa didn't have much money. Only thing they had was God bless you. And that was said under the breath. Then grandpa got a job as a greeter, and then weeks later on to being a ticket puncher on the train. Beautiful story, beautiful love story of humanity within and going without. I'm SHERON. Thank you so much for watching. It has been awesome. Share, like, and subscribe. Stay well, stay healthy, stay happy.